Well, hello, good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm sorry, it's so bright here this morning that my eyes are squinting, sort of looking into the sun, and I can't turn around because the garden's a bit of a mess at the minute. I'm a bit embarrassed by it. Anyway, just wanted to ask a quick question. My mind sometimes works in very odd, off-the-cuff, weird ways, and I want to know if you do this as well sometimes. Sometimes something, or I'll listen to something or read something or hear somebody say something, and my mind sort of formulates an idea or an opinion or just some weird thoughts come into my head. So for example, I was just doing a lesson with Fox. We were looking at, it was an online lesson that he was taking, which is regarding Tolkien and about his stories about the Hobbit. And one of the things that came up was that the Hobbit, the idea of it came up when he was marking exam papers, and on the back he found a blank sheet amongst these exam papers, and he wrote quickly on it, just off the cuff, out of his mind came this line: and he lived in a hole and he was a hobbit. But he had no idea what a hobbit was at the time. It was just an idea that came to him. And something that I've been thinking of lately is, I often wonder if these things have got some sort of focus in reality, and whether it's, bear with me, it goes off into the deep end here, but I often wonder if, as I say, if these things have got some sort of foot in reality, and are these our own thoughts, or is this possibly information that's been fed to us? So are we like receivers? You know, are our minds our own, are our thoughts our own, or is there a bigger consciousness or other consciousnesses, if that's a word, consciousnesses, or other consciousnesses that feed us this information? So even though we think that these ideas are our own, they're actually not. They're given to us by the universe, by this other energy. I don't know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? But these are things that I often think and often wonder, that these ideas and these inventions that people come up with, are they their own ideas? Are they their inventions? We perceive them to be our own, and we perceive them to be generated by our own minds. But are our own minds just receivers for these things? I don't know. But this is the sort of crap that keeps me up at night, and this is the sort of weird things that I often find myself pondering. Are you as strange as me? I don't know. What do you think? It could possibly be that, or it might not be. I don't know. Is there I suppose, like a Akashic records out there that maybe we feed into or tune into, and that we get information from, that we download it? Does it, and what are these Akashic records? You know, are they information of everything that's past, present and future that we can tap into? But then it brings in the whole question about time and space, doesn't it, and being relative. I mean, time and space doesn't really exist, does it, apart from in our own minds? It's a concept, I think, that we've formulated or created ourselves, because we know that things and energies and thoughts exist out of that framework, that mind, and that sort of, you know, idea. I don't know, it's very weird, and I'm very weird for thinking these things. But if your mind works like that, if you sometimes find yourself pondering these things, I don't know. Interesting thing I saw, excuse me, there's a helicopter above me. You can hear that, I'm sorry about the noise. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things that often, it's broke my train of thought, that bloody thing. Oh yeah, another thing that I was looking at the other week was about reality. I mean, I think that reality as we perceive it doesn't really exist. I think that it's a construct. It's something that our conscious makes, or we're a part of a bigger consciousness, and that we're sort of we are a consciousness experiencing ourselves, as it were, individually. we're parts of that consciousness, that one consciousness, and we're just experiencing ourselves from these perceptions, this life, this reality that we've created, this body, but none of it really exists. It's just something that's formed in our minds, and obviously the mind being outside time and space. Yeah, I don't know, I confuse myself quite often, but these are things that I ponder, and I'm very odd and very weird. But, you know, I wonder what you think. Just a thought. Just thought, you know. Or am I completely off the hook and mental? I don't really know. It could go either way at this point. But it's a gorgeous day again, and I'm going to make the most of it. So I'll speak to you all later. Bye.